you? You doing okay? Look at this picture. Yeah, pretty picture, ain't it? I got that during Christmas. Yep. So if you come on, like, subscribe, and share. Oops. How you doing? Doing okay? Get my coffee right over here. Got one person on. Like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. How's your morning doing? If you can come on, holler at me. Got some news to share with a lot of people once people come on. Got some news. News for you. And I got some pictures to show you. My coffee's done. Hold on. Let's go get my coffee. Good coffee. Yeah, got to have my coffee. Kim took the car because I told her I wanted to stay at the house. I got some editing to do. Sorry. Gotta spit. Hold on. I know it's nasty, but how you do? I got two people on. I think I put my sugar in my coffee. I ain't for sure. No, there ain't no coffee. No sugar in the coffee. So we got to go fix that. I can't drink just straight coffee that makes your hair stand up on end. So I got to fix that. But I am drinking. I'll show you what I'm drinking. If you've got a Keurig, that's what I drink. But man, it tastes nasty without some sugar in it. It's some like strong stuff. Couple of sips of that and you'd be jumping like a rabbit. So, and I got some pictures I want to show you guys. I was hunting through her storage bin. Oh man, I've got those to show you. But I'll show those to you tonight because they're in Miss Kim's trunk. So, let me get a spoon to stir my coffee. If I don't have a avalanche of stuff coming down. So if you're on, or if you're watching, which I got one person so far, just come on and say howdy to me. I like to see what everybody's doing this morning. I got some pictures to show you. Some old pictures. And I got some news. Some good news. That you guys you're gonna like to hear. Good news. Everybody likes good news. Ain't that right? No, I didn't go out and metal detect and strike it rich. I didn't. I wish that would happen, but not yet. But I'll just let you guess. But I want to show you something. I got two people on. I better wait. But I'm going to show you a picture of my daddy. This is proof. He used to fly a four-seater plane. I don't know why. He was afraid of heights. But here's a picture of my daddy. I got to see where him, that's my dad. Yep. He was stocky. He was one of them. Yeah, that's my daddy. Younger years, like, I think I want to say he was 29 or 30-year-old in that picture. I'd say, no, 31, because I was like 5 or 6 when he started flying, and I went with him. I got to fly the plane one time, but I kept going in circles, so they had to take over. Yeah. Now, if you all are on, say how to me. Say howdy to me. But I gotta, because once I see that somebody's on, I want you to do me a favor. I've got 2 pictures. I need somebody to help me figure out who this person is. But I think I know who she is. Okay? So here's the first picture. This is my second great grandma, Hannah Edwards Davenport. But here's a tin picture of her. I don't know what year that was taken. Okay? Get a good look at her face. Because I've got something else to show you. Okay. Now here's another picture of this old lady holding 3 little kids. So the face is identical to Grandma Anna, but I'm not quite for sure. So y'all, what do you think? You think that's her in older years? What do you believe? So once I get more people on, I think everybody's, doing the hokey pokey this morning. Yeah. And this is my Floyd Stillman. This is a picture of him. My grandma's. I think my grandma's brother. I can't remember. I think it is. My grandma's brother, Floyd. Yeah. So I got a ton of pictures. Now I got a good picture, but I'm gonna wait. I gotta drink some coffee. People's in and out. So like, subscribe, and share. And I'm cold. I'm gonna have to put on a jacket because I'm chilly. And I'm not gonna crank up the heat because I've been outside and what you call it? I lost my thought. The heat wave, it's rising. The temperature's rising. But I got to show you guys something tonight. And it's got something to do with old Elvis Presley. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You doing okay? I can't pronounce your name. That's just beyond what my spelling. uh, what's a good, what's, what's, what's something good to call you? 'Cause I can't pronounce your name. Sheenan? Sheen? Is that what? Shriek? Shriek? I ain't good with spelling, brother. Or if you're a man or a woman. But I'm not good with spelling. I'll just call you Sheen. Okay? Sheen. How you doing? Have you had your coffee? I'm not good with... You're a girl. Okay. Sheen. Okay. I'll just call you Sheen. Okay? S-H-E-N. Sheen. Okay? Yeah. That's best of my spelling qualification. You know? It gets kind of too hard. Yeah. And without teeth, when I had teeth, I could pronounce anything. Almost. But it took me a little. But when I ain't got no teeth, forget that. One of these days, and I got good news, but I'm waiting for everybody to pop in. And I got 6 people, and I know I'm not going to get no phone calls from a nurse because I've got good news for everybody. Yeah. But for those of you that got to leave and you're going to pop in and out, I got a call yesterday, and the good news is I had to take some time off for temporary disability, or temporary disability for surgery, because I can't work like I am. So, people probably working. We've got 5 people on now. So I got a call, and I got approved for my short-term disability. So yeah, praise the Lord. Absolutely. Because I was worried about that. Yeah, like, share, subscribe if you like. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sheen. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about money. And the good thing is I get paid a lot quicker than everybody was telling me. A paycheck goes in the bank either this Friday or this coming Monday. So thank you, Jesus, because we were getting tight. So the Lord sure did know what we needed. I was praying, I was worrying. Your name is Jean. Okay. Okay, good. I got that right. So thank you, Jesus. Whoa, what a relief. Hey, Miss Patriot, how you doing this morning? I'm sitting here having my coffee, getting ready for the day. I'm hiding my bad hairdo. See? It's bad. So, yeah. I mean, I guess I could, maybe straighten it out with, because I got that kind of hair. There we go, but I like the hat. It's chilly in here. So, what, Sheen, Miss Sheen, are you working or are you off work? Jaybird, I got good news, brother. I got good news, brother. I got to tell you before you have to leave. My name's Jason. Uh, Hello, Strong. But the good news is, you're in high school. So you probably, homeschool, don't you? But the good news is, Jay, I got a call yesterday. And I thought, after I did a live stream yesterday, as soon as I got off, I got a phone call from the insurance place that is doing my full-time and short-term disability, and she's the one that makes all the 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 big decisions, and she's my caseworker. And she was like, "Hi, how are you doing? Have you had a good weekend?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm thinking, this ain't good. This ain't gonna be good. Yeah, the claims. And so she said, I got some good news for you. I'm the one that, uh, I'm the one that has the final say on if you get approved or not. And Jason, you're gonna get approved. I'm approving you. So she said you'll get your first check five business days from today. So praise the Lord. That was a blessing because we were we were getting worried. I was getting worried. Yeah, yeah, yep. Good news. And I've got something else to tell you, but I have to call you on that one. Yeah, that's one of them uh, one-on-one conversations. But thank you, Strong. I was getting worried. The bank was getting tight. I still don't know what to do with the Toyota. I need another vehicle, but I want something that, you know, I need something that to go up to see my mom. Because if I don't go up to see her this year, it's going to be 3 years. So I need something dependable, but we don't really have the money to go about that. But I do have some more good news for you. Real good news. Guess what? 1,000 more watch hours on YouTube, and I think I'll be monetized. So, yeah, that's some more good news. So it won't take long to get 1,000 watch hours, especially if I do a lot of live streams. People love me and love my live streams. So, yeah, man, we're gonna get monetized, and I can't do this without you because I couldn't reach where I'm at now if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you for watching the videos. Yeah, good cup of joe. Yeah, I'm sure Jason said he will be right back and have to set up to load. Okay, I got you. He's a truck driver. Joshy boy, hey buddy, I'm at home. I got some cleaning to do. I got some editing to do. Today, Miss Kim, she took the car to work. I told her, you take the car. I'm tired of driving. I need a break. I need a break today. So I'm just sitting here talking to you fine people and trying to get awake so I can figure out the first thing that I'm going to do first. But, so how is everybody? How are you guys today? Barry, how you doing? I got to wondering, me and Kim was wondering something. How come you're breaking the news out about yourself? Me and Kim's wondering. So I got to ask you, are you want me to spill the beans for you now? Or have you decided to spill the beans, Bradley? That's my inquiring mind this morning. That's the first one this morning. So you should be proud, brother. It's all about you. Yeah, I'm drinking a big cup of black. Yeah, you were telling who you was on the live stream. And me and Miss Kim were like, are you wanting to break free and just tell everybody who you are now, or what's the deal? 'Cause if you are, I'm all for it. I meant to call you, but man, so much stuff happened yesterday. But I got some good news to share with you. Good news. You need sleep? Okay. Thank you for coming on. We love you. Come on again. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. When you do, you'll get everything. Trust me. Once I edit the stuff I have to edit, I've got a whole lot. You're switching up on me, brother. Your Franks are not your junior. Can you do the dance? I'm Jason Pee Wee Herman. No. I'm Jason the Squeak Man Ford. Watch out. This here is loaded. If this ain't, the other side of me is. Hi, Sarah. Nice to meet you. I got 'em full of surprises this morning. And everybody, please like, share, subscribe. And since I got Bradley, you got good eyesight. I need everybody that's on right now. Don't go nowhere. I need you to do me a favor. I've got 2 pictures. I've got this woman. I've got this older woman that's holding these 3 little kids. I need to identify her. I think I know who she is, but I need help with the face. So I'm going to show you the first picture. Then I'm going to hold up the second picture. And I want you to tell me if the person that I think that I've got, I want you to tell me if it's the same person, if you think it is. So, let me get the picture. First, I've got a old tin plate picture because I don't think I can hold them up both together. I'll have to take off the hat. It's gonna get in the way. This is my second great grandma, Hannah Edwards Davenport. And I'm gonna look under it so I can make sure you're getting a close up. Remember I showed you a good picture of her before? Now that's her about 50s, I'd say. Okay? You get a good look at the face, didn't you? Or you want me to hold it back up again? Let me know. I think I need to, when I do the live streams, well, yeah, I could because I do have, yeah, but the glare of the light would hit it, you wouldn't see nothing. So it's probably better this way. And I ain't got, well, hold on. I might be able to put some light on the subject. I know what you're saying. But not too much light. Because if I put too much light on, I'm alfalfa. If I put too much light on it, it's going to glare. So we'll see. Well, we're not in school, but we'll do a experiment like we are. I think I got it. Maybe I got it. Maybe. Now I'll have to. Can you see her? A whole lot better. Is that better? Did you see her pretty good? Okay. Now here's the next picture. I can't tell if this is her or not, but it kind of does. So I'll hold up a close up of her. You tell me what you think. Did you get a good look? Or do you need more time? Maybe I can, well, won't do me no good, but it does resemble her. But this was in my grandma's stuff. Grandma didn't have a good habit of writing names or nothing on the pictures. So, but thankfully to the help of my cousins, I was able to identify her. So what y'all think? You think it's Anna? Different nose? Well, if it ain't her, then it's gotta be this one. Nancy Jane, my great-grandma. This is her. I'll show you up a whole picture when she was older. This is my great-grandma. Now, Grandma did write a picture. I think this was Nancy Jane's and Grandma got it. But this says Nancy Jane Davenport Stillman with Uncle William Davenport. and Aunt Laura and Mama. Look at that picture. That's Nancy Jane. Right there, that's my great-grandma. And that's a real picture. I got the original picture right here. But there's no date. So I'm kind of thinking, what do you think? Probably late 1950s? 1950s? Oh, this looks like Nancy Jane in the picture? You're probably right. Let me look. You know what? You're exactly right. It's my great-grandma, Nancy Jane. Yep, that's Nancy Jane. So, let me take a look at the kids. You know, I'm a betting that that's my two uncles and my Aunt Jean. Because my great-grandma, she was what you would call a midwife. What she would go do is go deliver all the babies. She probably delivered, probably 75% of the babies here in Cumberland County back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. So, she would go to a house and she would help them deliver the baby. Yeah. And Grandma had 13 kids, and she helped Grandma with every pregnancy. So, yeah. So she delivered a lot of babies. She wasn't even a doctor. She was just, she was born in 1892. So she grew up having to deliver babies and stuff like this. No, she didn't deliver me. No. I got delivered in a Jewish hospital in St. Charles, Missouri. I don't know why it was the Jewish hospital, but I think it was the closest hospital that Mom and Dad could get to, so they had to hurry up. I was coming, so. But this is a picture of my daddy when he was, I'd say he was 30 or 31. By the post office. Yeah, that's my dad. That's when he was a young man. Yeah. She wrote on this one. She put son. Special one. I wonder if anybody else in the family saw that. Grandma put special one. That's hilarious. I wonder if he saw that. No, I was delivered at the hospital, not the post office. I didn't have a stamp on me, Bradley. I'm gonna put my hat back on. I don't like my hairdo. We're gonna take a walk in a minute. Go outside. I got ants in my pants. I got to get them out. It's good to have old pictures, ain't it? Yeah. But, the Davenport, I was a special delivery. I reckon, I don't know. Maybe in God's eyes and everybody else's. But I'm gonna put this in the video when I do it. Now, I promised y'all I'll get to all this. I'm backed up now. I got to start editing some stuff. So I'm gonna try to edit a couple of things today. I got some housework to do for Miss Kim. When I don't do that, I can do tomorrow or Thursday. Either way. Because we're going on our trip. Lord willing, got a special trip for you guys on Friday. Ain't never been to the Smoky Mountains, and I get to go on Friday. If it don't rain. It rains every weekend. So hopefully it don't rain. Take you on a trip. And I'm gonna make some beans. I don't know when I'm gonna make beans, but I got the crock pot out of the storage. And I guess what? Jaybird, we're gonna make a video. I found Miss Kim, one of her workers. Well, actually, her worker that's under her now, her husband is related to me. We're cousins. But guess what? Guess what they got? They've got some. Yeah, they got some milk goats. Guess what I get to do? Whenever the goats get ready to get milked, I'm gonna go over and I'm going to make a video, a special video for you guys, and show you how I milk goats. Yep. Yeah. So we talked about that last night or yesterday when I dropped or picked up Kim from work. Yeah. And she's going to give me some goat's milk because of the osteopenia that I got. So I can, because goat's milk is richer in calcium than goat's milk. If you have osteoporosis, you know what I'm talking about. Goat's milk will help you, so I'm going to get a hold of some good goat's milk. Hopefully that'll kick this stuff in the butt where I don't break any bones or whatever. Because I'm trying not to break no bones. And she said when I was at the doctor's office, I didn't get good news about that. When I'm 60, there's a good chance of bone breakage because of the osteopenia. I can't pronounce it, but So I've got to nip it in the bud before I get 60. 60s. If I blink, it's just right around the corner. So, and one of these days, I'm going to document the inside of this house and tell you a little story about it. I got to change the name of the people that the that happened. He killed his wife inside the house. Then he come out here in the driveway and he killed himself. But for the sake of the family, I'm gonna change the names of the family because it happened, I think, back in the 1970s or something like that. So, and my landlord is also relative, so I don't want to shake nobody's shake nobody up because of it, but I'm gonna change the names so nobody will know their true identity. Pretty nice place, ain't it? I like the house because to me it looks like a shotgun house. They got an old smokehouse down there. Now he's retired. He just retired. He's a good guy. I like him. See the smokehouse? I'll zoom in so I don't have to. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to live in it. They lived in it before they built the house behind here. But he said there was nothing happening. There was no spooks in it, but the people next door here, she claims up and down that there's something in there. So, either way, I will say my prayers before I go in the house. Pretty piece of property, though, ain't it? Now you can look at me. Yeah. Oh boy. I'll burp for you. I know there's always a exciting time with me. I'm always, Miss Kim says that, oh, look at this. I eat these things. Dick'em slug. My sister, she hates those things. I do too. I went swimming when I was a kid. I think I remember we were 11-year-old. We went in this creek back in the woods. That's how I was. I was one of those that climbed trees and milked goats and jumped in creeks full of leeches. That's what happened. That's why ever since that day, I do not like a leech or a slug. D. Oh, hola. I can't pronounce it no more since I ain't got no teeth. How you doing, D? I need some more coffee. Take a look at this. All the Spanish dragon is no more. So if anybody knows what Spanish dragon is, if you know more about it than I do, should I trim that or what should I do? And look at my how my chocolate mint. Look at how they're coming along. They're growing like I told you, these things they'll get this high. I ain't kidding you. Those will. And it won't take long I wish you guys was close to me. I'd give you a plant. 'Cause they keep on growing and they don't stop. They spread, trim it, and get the seeds. Where's the seeds located at? Are they up there at the top? Is that... You tell me where, I'll point to it. Is this the seeds? Can you tell me? The top. Okay, cool. So get the seeds, plant them somewhere else, and they'll pop up? You think so? Okay, cool. I'll try that. That'd be cool. Well, if I get the seeds, I'll plant one. If it does do anything, I'll get some more seeds. If anybody wants them, I'll send them to you, okay? You think so? Yeah. Get my boots off. I got rubber boots on and, you know, don't want no trek through the house. Bradley, you're up early. It's like, what, 5:30 there? So, Dee, thank you, Dee. I got some good news. Dee, before anybody gets off, I got a call from my caseworker yesterday. She does the insurance for this short-term disability. 5:32 a.m. Wow. It's 7:32 a.m. here. And anyway, she calls me up. That's right after I did the live stream yesterday at Whitaker Cemetery. And she's like, well, she asked me how my weekend was, and I said, oh, it was okay. And she said, well, I make the decisions on if you get the disability claim, if you get that or not. And she said, and you get it. You're going to get it. And in 5 business days from today, you will get your first check. After that, it will be in there every Friday. And I was like, hallelujah. Praise you, Lord Almighty. Because we have been tight. And it's been getting tighter. So, talk about a blessing, man. That was a blessing. Because I was just thinking, I was just waiting for her to say, well, it's like this. But she did it. And after I got off the phone, I was like, oh, hallelujah to you, Lord, praise your holy name. Because, whew, that's a blessing. I mean, he had a hand in that. I mean, don't think he don't always have a hand in stuff like this for you. It's a blessing. Now you can either get it or you don't get it. If you don't get it, it's because you did something wrong that God says, oh, you did this, you lied about it, you don't get it. But I did everything to the T. Unlike some people do, and so they don't have to work. I love to work. I just don't like working with things hanging out my rear. So, get that fixed and I'll be a happy man. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think I need to make some more coffee. It's getting wild. This is going after surgery, yo. I'm gonna be just like Kojak. Well, thank you, Dee. I appreciate that. And I got some more good news. Now, I don't know what it's gonna be as after today, but I looked on YouTube this morning. Let me just go on the computer here. Let me move this, and the computer's on. So, I don't want to. I want to see what it says now. Oh crap! I turned my Chromebook on because that's okay. I need it anyway. But I might as well just start it up before I. But I'm fixing to hit it, so I might as well just crank this one up since it popped on me. I need to clean it up. Hey, prawn, fresh. I just call you fresh. Kind of reminds me of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Yeah, that's what your name does to me. It flips me back to the 80s. Yeah. So, okay, come on, man. Oh, that's the wrong mouse. Okay. So who just came on and who did it? Let me know while I'm trying to. Oh, wow. Ain't that pretty? I got to show you this. Look at I need to get this stupid thing. Quit that. I don't play games. Look at that. Ain't that I wish I was living right there. Don't you? Wow. I could take the cold. That's pretty. Ain't that beautiful? A prawn from the 80s. Now that's crazy talk. Yeah, you remind me of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. You know, with Will Smith. That's what, when your name pops up fresh, sorry, it just. Okay, now we're gonna look. Now this morning, when I looked on YouTube, my watch time that I need is, I think, 1,000 more watch hours, and I'll be monetized. Me and Miss Kim making more coffee. That's what I need to do. I think we'll do that first because my coffee got cold. I don't like cold coffee. Yeah, I had Miss Kim drive herself because I just ain't in no mood to be a driving. And I got things to do here. If I'm stuck here, I'm gonna do them. So I don't know. And I got well, It's 4,000 hours for something else. It's 3,000 hours for for the first thing that I'm eligible for. I'll show you that in a minute. But the second thing that I'm eligible for, I think it's got something to do. It's got something to do with ads. Ads on there or something. If I want to show ads, you know. Boy, I better not load myself down with too much sugar. Yeah, I should have been a ball player. Should have been one of them basketball players. Yeah, second time in a row. I used to play basketball back in high school or junior high school, but just for fun. They say white men can't jump. I could sure jump. Yeah. So, while the coffees are making, let's see here. I'm interested in this. Yeah. And, wow. Well, that's not too bad, but it's all right. Okay. It's saying, I'll take you down there. Keep it up. Your channel got 95% more viewers than usual in the last 28 days. Okay. And it says, I've had 2,707 viewers in the last 48 hours. Yeah, yep. Okay, I'll show you. But there's the 48 hours. Now, let me go to eligibility. Can't say it. See, I got the 500 subscribers. You do that. You have to do that. And then the 90 videos. That's when you first start out. I did that. Now, the next goal is I have to get that. And I'm almost there. So, and then after that, continue to grow. This is the ads. D for watch page ads. But then I got to get 4,000. No? Why? You like my binoculars? Get my coffee. It's done. Stir it up. Give me something. Give me a fork. Stir it up with. I'm a hillbilly. Don't fork it till you try it. I just made a funny, didn't I? you talking about these? These are World War One French binoculars. They're the real deal. See how they go up? They go back down. They work. And here's the case. It's seen better days. The lid got tore off. Now you might be able to see there's a name right there. If I can see it to show you it. Howdy, Fresh. Yep, these are the real deal. Now, for the right price, I'd get rid of them, but not for the wrong price. I seen a pair of these before I got them. The night before. I don't know if anybody knows anything about, nope, not yet. But, I'll tell you a story about how I got these. I got them in, I think, 2019. Yeah, I believe that's right. At the 127 sale. It's, it's a big state, 127, Highway 127. It's a sale they have through, I think, 4 or 5 states. It's a sale that runs through 5 states on one highway. And that's how I bought these. And I saw these, and an old woman had these. She had them marked for $90-something. And at the time we didn't have the money. And I told Kim, I said, Kim, she's like, she knew what I was looking at. And she said, we ain't got the money for them. And I'm like, okay. So I went home and I started doing a Google search on eBay. And I saw a pair of these just identical to these. I mean, identical. Everything, same place, same lettering. The only difference was on the case, the lid, it had the lid. And on eBay. And they were selling them for $256,000. And so I showed Kim the picture of it, and I showed her what they were selling the binoculars for. And I'm like, if them are there tomorrow, can I get those? And she said, yeah, get them. Get those binoculars. So I dropped her off at work. That's when we were still down to one car. That's the Toyota. That's the transmission's now. So I went over here and I got them. This was on a Sunday. She was packing everything up. And she didn't pack these up just yet. So I said, you still got those binoculars? She said, yeah, honey, I still got them. So she had marked them down to $60. So I got these for $60. So I'm going to go get them appraised. And then I'll probably sell them if the price is right. So this will get us out of debt. So I just got to find somebody in Tennessee that can appraise them. But these are the real thing. I've dealt with antiques all my life. Uh, my my great uncle, he sold antiques. My stepmom, she was raised up in a big old antique warehouse, and when she got with Dad, I kind of grew up in my step grandma and grandpa. They had antique store for like 7 more years before they closed it out. So I know all about antiques. And I know these ain't just a reproduction. No. I know reproduction and what ain't a reproduction. So, but I would have never sold these if I didn't have to, because I like things that are something that is a piece of history, and also like a conversation piece. I like stuff that is a conversation piece. Just like this old trunk right here beside me. It was made in 1947. There's a plaque on the inside of it. It was gave to his wife, and there's a plaque in it. And my mom was just a couple months. December the 25th, 1947. That's how old this trunk is right here beside me. I bought that for Miss Kim from my cousin, the one that gave me this hat. I bought it for, heck, I don't know how much I bought this trunk for. I think $20 or $30. So we like stuff like that. Miss Kim, she's got crystals out the yin yang in storage. She's got a lot of old antique crystal. So one of these days, when we get a house, she's gonna set all this out, and you'll be able to see it. You might be able, she might sell some of it if the price is right. And she's got Barbie dolls at the yin yang from the 1960s on up. Her aunt was a collector of Barbie dolls. I think she's got the first Barbie doll they ever made. Still in the box. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's good to collect stuff, because when you're older, that you can take that money and use it for your retirement. So think ahead. Always think ahead about your future. I didn't, but thank goodness I stumbled upon things in my 40s. Like this, I bought this when I was, oh my, 48, 47. I got an old antique Baldwin player piano, but the player's not inside. I have to put the player in, then it'll play. but that's from my stepmom. Her grandma had it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got the hiccups, buddy. Got the hiccups. Show my dad. This is a picture of my daddy. Like 31, 30, 31. I broke my nose in school. And he was flying back from Iowa one time. And I broke my nose in school. And I was like 7-year-old, 6 years old. I did something stupid. We were jumping out of swings, swing as high as you could go, and then jump out of it. And it was after school, and well, I was trying to reach the sandy part, and I jumped out of it. I landed nose first on the asphalt playground, and I skidded a little bit. I was so bloody. Yeah, broke my nose. That's probably why it grew so big. Yeah. I was tore up. The doctor never said it, though. He said, I may have to sell it if it don't sell itself. I'm like, here I am, a little kid crying. That ain't the only thing I've ever did in my life. I'm accidental prone. Now if I can, I cut this foot. I slid it on some, them old Coca-Cola bottles. Somehow it got broken, and I slid this foot. They had to put me in a straitjacket. I was 5-year-old. I cut this like that much, right there. They had to stitch it up. Yeah, I was very accidental prone growing up. Yep. Then, in 2017, I busted both my heels when I fell 23 foot. So, I better quit doing stuff like that. I must be like a cat. I got so many lives. I were a 7.5. Ugh. I gotta go blow my nose, y'all. If you could like, subscribe, share to the channel, because Facebook, they don't like me. Yeah, too. Hey, Bradley, I don't know if you know it or not. But I have a YouTube. I have a email account for the channel now. It is Sidesteppin TN at gmail.com. So hit me up. Make sure it's working. Well, you guys, I'm gonna get off here. Well, maybe not. Not yet. Let's go for another walk. So, yeah, I think that's it. But small capital letters. I'm gonna put you guys on mute for a minute. This is a bathroom break for everybody, okay? So I'm putting you on mute. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Good thing I muted y'all. Because as my dad used to say, I sounded like a cow peeing on a flat rock. So good thing I muted that. You guys probably ain't never heard of that before. That's what he used to say. Sound like a cow peeing on a flat rock. Get my boots on. My dad had a way with words, just like I do. But his was more like colorful, as you get my drift. Yeah. Every other word was a cuss word out of his mouth. Yeah. So you can just imagine. Yeah. Well, y'all, the reason why I brought you out here is I'm going to let you go, but we're going to take a look at the outside. I don't see no cows. So I'll get you all later. I gotta get busy. I love y'all. Oops. Oh, take care. Jesus keep you. Have a good day. And I'll talk to you later, Bradley, on the phone. I'll talk to you later, Jay, on the phone. Okay? I love y'all. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.